I think it's impossible for me to talk for more than a few minutes without cursing. I mean, it's just a natural part of my vocabulary. Even saying things like I mean and I mean and like. I mean and like. Those are three good examples. I don't think I could go for more than a few minutes without saying those, regardless of who I'm talking to, what I'm talking about, or how hard I'm thinking about it while I'm talking about it, or how hard I'm trying not to say whatever those three things were that I mentioned before, were, are, and can be. This Bud Light's really good. You wouldn't believe the size of my computer monitor if I told you. I mean, it's huge. It's gigantic. It is monumental. It is, like, unbelievably massive. I mean, if you saw this thing, you'd be like, like, overly whelmed. If that's a possible conjunction of two words. I don't think it is, though. Overly whelmed. It's, like, usually overwhelmed, and that would be a singular word. But it's not. At least I didn't state it in such a fashion that it could be considered to be possible that it would have been initially meant to have been one word, but it certainly wasn't. Yeah. I have no life. I don't know if you even care. That would make it even worse. I mean, on top of the fact that I have no life, you don't even care. That's ridiculously pathetic. Okay, I've said enough. I'm gonna go. I'm almost out of beer. I'm almost out of beer. It's not very good. But I'm not gonna buy more beer because I've already drank enough beer. And I'm not gonna drink more beer because then that won't be good anymore. I'm pretty good right now, and I'm thinking if I drank more, I wouldn't be as good. It's unlikely that I could maintain such a level of goodness, such as that which I have managed to achieve through the consumption of the amount which I have already consumed, which I would be willing to tell you, except for the fact that I don't think it really fucking matters. Yeah. So I've been thinking hard, like, what should I talk about? What is important to me? What is important to you? What is important to people in general? And I mean, I have no clue. I don't know what's important to me. I don't know what's important to you. I don't know what's important to people in general. You wanna know why? Do you wanna know why? Because all of the mainstream forms of media, which, of course, are the source from which I would determine what it is that most people are thinking about, or interested about, or care about, or whatever, are probably skewed, and God only knows to what degree. It could be bad, it could be hardly anything at all, but I honestly have no idea. I mean, how are you supposed to know how well skewed mainstream media is by whatever possible influences there could be? I mean, if you're thinking about it from a mathematical and engineering perspective, you gotta deal with probabilities, like, I don't know, what are the odds that all of the writers for, say, a popular national magazine have an average, an averagely equal distribution of opinions about various subjects which are being written about in the magazine? I mean, the odds are that's just not happening. Obviously, I mean, maybe people that are skewed towards one political party or another, or one point of view or another, are more likely to even become a writer in the first place, and end up writing for that magazine. And, I mean, what are the odds that whoever is bothering to even listen to all this crud that is spewing out of my mouth right now are even able to keep up or follow it because of the fact that I can't speak in a linearly coherent fashion? Instead, I always pause at strange points in the middle of a sentence that don't even make any sense, and then I speed up and slow down, and I kind of just ramble incessantly. I don't really have a specific point that I'm trying to get at, so it's probably hard to even follow me in the first place. I'm definitely not making complete coherent sentences. I'm just kind of meshing one idea into another. I mean, if you actually wrote this out into, like, some kind of journal or log or script of what I was actually saying, that is, like, the words that are coming out of my mouth and whatnot, they probably wouldn't make grammatically correct English sentences because I'm just running off rubber. I mean, as far as I know, everything that I've been saying right now could be one frickin' sentence without any punctuation that's separating one idea or clause from another. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about right now, and I'm sorry I cursed. I knew I couldn't make it, though. I tried really hard not to do it, but I did it, and it just popped out. It slipped out. I didn't do it on purpose. I'm really sorry. I'm trying hard here. I'm whatever. I'm done.